If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. Instead of typing cell ranges into formulas, you can use range names, but only if you first name the specific cell range. This can help if you have a worksheet that contains data of the same type in the same place. For example, if the cell range of F2 through F10 in a worksheet always contained totals of the regional sales for your company, you could select that cell range and then name it something like regional_sales. Then you can quickly select that named cell range or use its name as a substitute for the actual cell range reference in ranged formulas. To name a cell range, first select the cell range to name. Then click into the Name box in the formula bar. Type the name for the cell range, and then press the Enter key on your keyboard to apply it. Remember, there are no spaces allowed in range names, so use the underscore character instead if needed. Also, range names must be unique within their defined scope, which is typically the workbook by default. After creating the named range, when you later select the specific cell range in the worksheet, its range name appears within the name box in the formula bar. Alternatively, you can also create a named range by selecting the cell range to name. Then click the Define Name button in the Defined Names button group on the Formulas tab of the ribbon. Doing this then opens the New Name dialog box where you can define the named range you selected. Enter the range name into the Name field. A helpful feature of this method is that you can then use the Scope dropdown to select the scope of the named range. Excel defines a named range with a default workbook scope. You can limit this scope by selecting a single worksheet from this dropdown if desired. You can then enter a comment if desired into the comment field. Next, assuming you selected your cell range first, the cell range reference should appear in the Refers To field. You can, however, change this cell reference if necessary. After entering the correct information, click the OK button to create the named range. It's also extremely important to note that when creating named ranges, you are making a specific reference to particular cells on a particular sheet. The reference created when you make a named range is an absolute reference, meaning that you cannot copy and paste a formula that contains a range name and expect it to adjust to its new location. Instead, the formula will always refer to its original cells, which are the ones defined by the range name, no matter where you copy or paste the formula in the workbook. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.